Need a little help with your side hustle? Teri Canestraro and Singleton have made it their business to help other women in business, and they both join us this morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
So can you explain it, first of all, for people who don't know what a side hustle is?
Yeah, sure, of course. So a side hustle basically is something you've sort of taken from your hobby and you are sort of putting it out there in the world for everyone to see and find you. So we are firm believers in having a side hustle, whether it be just to fill your cup or bring in a couple extra streams of income. We both love our 9-to-5 jobs, and we've always side hustled on the side. And there is a culture for that. The community is full of people who do that. So we wanted to create Females Who Side Hustle as a community to support those people.
Right, because we hear so many times people say, oh, I've got a guy for that, right? But you want to make it so that it's like, we have a woman for that.
Absolutely.
So how did you two, did you meet through your side hustles, or did you meet through your regular 9-to-5 jobs?
Yeah, so we actually are colleagues. We both work at Niagara College, and we, like I mentioned, we love our 9-to-5s, but we also love our side hustles. So we met there as colleagues, and how Females Who Side Hustle came about was I just had this idea in my head, as mentioned. There wasn't a community for that. I kind of felt like I had to hide that I had a side hustle, and I don't know why. And so I reached out to Sarah because she is so creative. She's got an awesome vibe about her. And I said, listen, I have this idea. Can you sort of help me with it? And that's how Females Who Side Hustle was born. And we started in 2019, and we really organically grew over the last 2 years. And we're almost at about 10,000 followers on Instagram. We have a beautiful community of members that we've started. We started a podcast that has almost 10,000 downloads. Like, there really is a need for this type of support in our community.
Right, and tell people the name of the podcast, because it's an awesome concept.
Thank you.
So what's the name of it?
So it's Save Her Seat. It's a podcast. We have conversations with women across different industries to really share the success, but also the struggles of entrepreneurship. Because we found that, I was saying, Teri and I are 10 years apart. When I was new, a young professional into the industry, I was side hustling in the wedding industry, and Teri was my mentor. I would always ask her things, questions about pricing myself. What would you do for this? And so that's what we are really missing in our kind of professional world, and that's why we wanted to create Females Who Side Hustle, so that people have that close circle, that safe place to ask those questions. And we had just found that entrepreneurship can be a lonely road. And so having the podcast, we've been able to have these conversations on a larger scale, and again, across industries, so that we are able to say, oh, we do have a gal for that across so many different areas.
Right, because do you find that many side hustlers, women especially, tend to devalue what they do?
Yes,
for sure.
100%, yeah. And we're here to tell them, not to do that. If you don't tell the world what you're doing and really put your passions out there, then you might feel unsuccessful. So it's really about using your voice and feeling passionate and putting yourself out there. This is what I do, whether it be knitting hats or social media management or creating candles or wine bottles, whatever it is. If you love doing it, share it with the world, because we do tend to put people first, not ourselves. But in this world, like I mentioned about filling our different cups, as soon as you fill your cups and you know how to do that, and especially with your side hustles, then you just feel that much more confident and you want to tell the world. It's just a really great feeling.
Right, and it's not about competition between women side hustlers, right? It's helping each other, even if they're doing the same side hustle.
Absolutely. We're all about collaboration over competition. There's so many aspects that we have felt in our personal lives and our careers where women have had to compete with each other, and I just don't think that that should be the way, especially in business as well. And that's what we've really seen with our members too. It's so nice to see each other, refer each other, or collaborate on different initiatives, and that's been a huge pillar of Females Who Side Hustle and promoting that collaboration over competition.
Right. How many members do you have in your community right now?
So on our Instagram account, we have almost 10,000, as mentioned. And in our members only group, we're rounding at about 25.
Okay, and the members only, you've got lots of benefits, lots of perks through that. It is something you have to pay for, but the Instagram thing is obviously free for all the knowledge there. So great for you guys for starting this, and in Niagara too. Teri and Sarah from Females Who Side Hustle, and also the Save Her Seat podcast. Great to talk to you, and we're going to get the information up on our website, chch.com, so that people can get in touch with you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.